Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that one of the most beautiful places on Earth is hiding a force powerful enough to change an entire continent. This is Yellowstone National Park. Every year, millions of people come here to admire its breathtaking landscapes, crystal-clear rivers, towering mountains, and the world-famous Old Faithful geyser. Families explore the wooden boardwalks. Children laugh as they watch steam rise from the colorful hot springs. Photographers wait patiently for the perfect sunrise. Wild bison graze peacefully across the valleys. Birds soar high above endless forests. To everyone here, it's just another beautiful summer morning. But beneath this peaceful landscape, nearly 5 miles below the surface, lies one of the largest active volcanic systems on Earth. A gigantic reservoir of molten rock has remained hidden underground for hundreds of thousands of years. Most visitors never stop to think about what's beneath their feet. Scientists do. Every second, thousands of instruments quietly monitor Yellowstone. Sensitive seismographs listen for tiny earthquakes. GPS stations measure movements smaller than the width of a fingernail. Satellites scan the ground from space. Thermal sensors constantly watch for changes in underground heat. Most of the time, nothing unusual happens. The data stays calm. The volcano stays quiet, and life continues as normal. But today, something is different. Deep underground, the first warning signs begin to appear. Tiny earthquakes start occurring more often. The ground rises ever so slightly. Pressure slowly begins building beneath the surface. At first, the changes are almost impossible to notice. Only the computers see them. Only the scientists understand what they could mean. Outside, Yellowstone still looks exactly the same. Tourists continue taking photographs. Families continue hiking the trails. Wildlife moves peacefully across the valleys. No one realizes that the story of this day may have already begun. The first unusual readings don't trigger panic. Not yet. Small earthquake swarms happen in Yellowstone from time to time. Most disappear within hours. Some last for days. Scientists have seen this before, but today's pattern is different. One earthquake becomes 10 become dozens, then hundreds. Deep beneath the park, the ground begins rising, not by meters, not even by centimeters, only by a few millimeters. But to scientists, those tiny movements matter. Powerful GPS stations detect the change almost immediately. Satellites confirm it from space. Underground, the pressure continues building. No visitor notices. Families continue walking through the park. Children point toward the steaming geysers. Photographers wait patiently for Old Faithful to erupt. Bison graze peacefully across the valleys. Everything looks completely normal. Inside Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, nothing feels normal anymore. Every monitor displays new incoming data. Seismic graphs continue climbing. Computer models begin recalculating every few seconds. The room grows quieter. No one wants to say it out loud, because everyone is thinking the same thing. What if this isn't another ordinary earthquake swarm? What if Yellowstone is entering a completely different phase? Scientists begin comparing today's activity with decades of historical records. Some numbers match, others don't. The uncertainty becomes the biggest concern. Emergency managers are quietly informed. Government agencies receive updated reports. No public warning is issued. Not yet. Because scientists still need more evidence. Then, another earthquake strikes, stronger than the previous ones. Every alarm inside the monitoring center immediately updates. The computers begin processing fresh data. Nobody speaks. Every pair of eyes remains fixed on the screens. Because the next few minutes could change everything. The next earthquake is impossible to ignore. Across Yellowstone, the ground shakes violently. Tourists stop in their tracks. Cameras fall to the ground. Windows begin rattling. For a few terrifying seconds, the entire park falls silent. Then, a deafening roar echoes across the valley. It doesn't come from the sky. It comes from beneath the earth itself, deep underground. The enormous pressure finally finds a way to escape. Without warning, a massive hydrothermal explosion tears through the surface. Boiling water, steam, mud, and shattered rock explode thousands of feet into the air. The blast can be seen for miles. Visitors stare in complete disbelief. Some freeze. Others immediately begin running. Park rangers activate emergency evacuation procedures. Sirens echo through the valleys. Roads quickly fill with vehicles leaving the park. Rescue helicopters lift into the air. Emergency crews rush toward the affected areas. Inside the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, scientists continue analyzing the data. At first, they hope the explosion has released enough pressure, but the computers tell a different story. The earthquakes continue. The ground continues rising. Underground, the magma is still moving. Then, another warning appears. A new fracture begins opening beneath the surface. Seconds later, a dark column begins rising into the sky. It's no longer just steam, it's volcanic ash. Within minutes, the ash cloud climbs higher and higher, thousands of feet, then tens of thousands. Strong upper-level winds immediately begin carrying the ash eastward. Visibility across parts of Yellowstone rapidly decreases. Daylight slowly turns gray. Fine volcanic ash begins covering roads, trees, vehicles, and buildings. Emergency workers hand out protective masks. Airports across Wyoming suspend operations. Pilots report dangerous ash clouds ahead. Commercial aircraft divert hundreds of miles away. Weather satellites track the expanding plume in real time. News networks interrupt their regular programming. Millions of people across America watch the same live images. Scientists remain focused. One question still has no answer. Is this the peak of the crisis, or only the beginning? As the ash cloud continues moving across the sky, the immediate danger begins to change. The explosions become less frequent, but the consequences are only beginning. Scientists continue tracking every new satellite image, every earthquake, every movement beneath the ground. Because Yellowstone hasn't stopped speaking, it has only become quieter. Emergency teams remain on high alert. Road crews begin clearing volcanic ash from highways. Power companies inspect electrical lines. Airports continue monitoring air quality before allowing flights to resume. Across research laboratories, thousands of experts work around the clock. Every new piece of information helps them understand one of Earth's greatest geological mysteries. The truth is, no scientist can predict the exact day a supervolcano will erupt. Modern technology can detect warning signs. It can measure earthquakes, ground movement, volcanic gases, underground heat. But it cannot predict the future with certainty. Some volcanic crises end peacefully. Pressure slowly decreases. Earthquake activity returns to normal. Life continues. Others continue evolving for months or even years. That's exactly why Yellowstone is one of the most closely monitored places on our planet. Not because scientists expect an eruption tomorrow, but because they refuse to be unprepared. Every lesson learned today helps protect future generations. If a much larger eruption ever happened, its effects would reach far beyond Yellowstone itself. Volcanic ash could disrupt air travel across North America. Agriculture could be affected, transportation networks could slow, communities would face enormous challenges. But exactly how severe those impacts would become depends on countless factors: the size of the eruption, wind direction, weather conditions, and how long volcanic activity continues. For now, Yellowstone remains exactly where it has always been, a place of extraordinary beauty: towering mountains, crystal clear lakes, endless forests, powerful geysers, and millions of visitors who come every year to experience one of the most remarkable landscapes on Earth. Beneath that beauty lies a reminder that our planet is still alive, still changing, still evolving. Yellowstone isn't just a volcano. It's one of the greatest natural laboratories on Earth. Every day, scientists learn something new. Every year, our understanding becomes better. And perhaps, that's the most important lesson of all. Nature cannot be controlled, but it can be understood. The more we learn, the better prepared humanity will be for whatever the future holds. Thank you for watching Stories Unbound. If you enjoy realistic documentaries backed by science, subscribe, because our next story is already waiting.